Hello everyone, and once again I welcome to you all to my geography class. This is the second class. In this second class we are going to talk about the second topic of the chapter number 3, our changing earth. So first I again request to you have a notebook and a pen to write down the important points of this presentation. Let's move. So here, chapter number 3, our changing earth. In that, we are on the topic number 2. In that topic number 2, we will talk about volcano and landslide. As the word volcano is there, so it's in Hindi we used to speak Jwalamukhi. So volcano, that means bursting out something horrible, terrifying. So like that, we are going to discuss first about volcano. After that we will talk about landslide. Moving further. So this is one picture of volcanic eruption. So here you are seeing about the mountain which is having the volcano mountain. So this lava is coming out, the ash is there, craters there, lava flows is there. So in this presentation we are going to talk and discuss about the forces which are the sudden forces. As we studied in the first presentation, the earth movement, the evolution of the landform, in that the earthquake was there, landform was there, in that the landslide, and this one volcano. So three are there: volcano, earthquake and landslide. So here we will discuss about first volcano, and after that we will see about landslide, and then we will talk and discuss about little bit of earthquake. So moving further, what is a volcano? So volcano is a vent, that means opening. Vent means opening. So volcano is a vent in the earth crust through which molten material erupts suddenly. So as we are talking about the endogenic forces, so endogenic forces, in that the sudden changes are there. So sudden changes, in that the volcano is there. So in that volcano, suddenly the lava is coming out. Okay, the lava is erupting. So what is volcano? So volcano is a vent. Volcano is a vent, that means an opening on the earth's crust from where the molten magma is erupting. So let's go to the figure number 3.2 to understand about how the molten magma is erupting from the earth crust. Okay. So what is volcano? So volcano is a vent where on the earth crust, from which what is happening? From that the molten magma material is coming out. Let's see figure number 3.2. So here we are going to see about figure number 3.2. So figure number 3.2 of volcano. So this is the photograph I taken from the NCERT textbook. So it will be very easy when you will read the textbook. You will quickly understand about this figure. So here we are seeing the diagram of volcano. In that, step by step I will tell you. Mantle, crust. This is the magma chamber. This red color part is talking about magma. When this magma is coming out and flowing, so this is called as lava. Then this is crater, from where the volcanic eruption is happening. So these are grey color part is talking about the gases and ash. So when the volcanic eruption is going to be there, so this from this part also volcanic eruption is there. So this molten magma is coming out, so that is lava. From this side also coming, when it is going to burst out from their top, so it's going to be flow here. And after that, the same thing which we were talking about, the molten magma which is bursting out, coming out, and due to solidification of that, which rocks are going to be formed? Igneous rock. Then converting into sedimentary, then converting into metamorphic. Inside when they are forming, so interior there was there and outside was there. So like that, this molten This is the crater. This is the volcanic mountain. So we are going to understand about that. How many types of volcanoes are there? So for your kind information, there are basically we are dividing the volcano into with their size and shape into different types. But basically on their activeness we are dividing into three: active volcano, passive volcano, and dead volcano. Active which are erupting again and again and again, they are active. Passive, just we used to speak about that, they are sleeping volcanoes. They are sleeping and certain time then the volcanic eruption may be possible in that. And some are dead. So that means they will never erupt. So let's see about the how many types of volcanoes are there. So this point is here. An active volcano is a volcano that at least once erupted during the past 10,000 years. And an active volcano might be erupting or dormant. So erupting volcanoes here means active volcano, which I stated to you, active volcano, that active volcano which are having the eruption. Dormant volcano, that means is an active volcano that is not erupting but supposed to erupt again. That means passive we are talking about. And that the extinct volcano, that means we can talk dead volcano, has not an erupting for at least 10,000 years ago. Years is not expected to erupt again in a comparable time scale of the future. So here the three types of volcanoes are there. Although this topic is not present in the textbook, but for your more information, how many types of volcanoes are there? Active volcano is there, passive volcano is there, and dead volcano. So active volcanoes, they are always active, and the time frame is the 10,000 years. So within that duration, the 10,000 year duration, they are erupting. So in the sleeping one which I stated about passive, so they may be, but the dead may be, the 10,000 years has been already over, but they haven't erupted. So now they are dead, there will be no eruption. So they are categorized in the dead one. Moving to the next. Our next topic is landslide. So here the two photographs I place here, the mountain is here and the land is slided. Move down. This is landslide. This is part landslide. Here the residential area is here. This part you are seeing, the road part is here and the landslide is here. So the land is sliding and moving down. So this is the second topic we are talking about, landslide. A landslide is a movement of the mass of rock and the debris of the earth down the slope of the mountain or the cliff. It can happen because of endogenic and exogenic, both the forces. So endogenic forces, due to that also it will happen, and exogenic forces, due to that also it can be possible. Suppose the cloud burst will be there on the mountain, so for that particular person or reason also the landslide will take place. If earthquake will be there from inside of the earth, then also the landslide can be possible. So from endogenic or exogenic, from both the forces, this landslide can possible. Next, the landslide is the movement of the rock and the earth, which I stated earlier to you. And these landslides are caused by rain, as I stated to you earlier, earthquake, volcanoes, or the factor that makes the slope unstable. Make the slope unstable. The slope is there like that, so the unstable and the land is moving down, sliding down. So that's a landslide. So geologists, scientists who study the physical formation of the earth sometimes describe the landslide as one of the type of mass wasting. A mass wasting is any downward movement in which the earth's surface is worn away, and other type of mass wasting includes the rock falls and the flow source depositing called alluvium. So the landslide is always there. The states which we are having, we are talking about in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, every year there are landslides are there. Next, similarly, we are moving into the topic to discuss about earthquakes. So what are earthquakes? So the sudden forces we are talking about, in that sudden forces, the earthquake is the third one. So we are going to see about earthquake now. So similarly, when the lithospheric plates move the surface of the earth, vibrates, and this vibration can travel all around the earth. These vibrations are called as earthquake. So in the figure number 3.3 we will see about the earthquake. The place is in the crust where the movement start is called as the focus. So very commonly we are knowing about earthquake. So shaking. So vibration will be there and a sudden shake will be there in the earthquake, and that vibrations are called as earthquake. Next, moving to see about the figure number 3, in that we will see about where is epicenter, what is we are calling as a focus and all. Next, the place on the surface above the focus is called the epicenter. We will see in the figure. Vibration travel outwards from the epicenter and as the wave they used to move up. So greatest damage is usually closest to the epicenter and the strength of the earthquake decrease away from the center. It simply means about that the earthquake from the epicenter, from the focus, the vibration, so the mass destruction will be there near to that epicenter, and as the waves are moving, so there will be less destruction. Next, similarly, when the lithospheric plates move the surface of the earth and vibrate, and these vibrations all around the earth, these vibrations are called as earthquake. We are going to see in the figure number 3.3. So here the figure number 3.3 is there. So please observe this figure 3.3 very properly. Here we are talking about the origin of an earthquake. So how earthquake is originating? So this is plate boundaries, epicenter, seismic wave radiates out in the direction. So here focus. This is where the earthquake occurs. It is the origin of the seismic energy. In the upcoming presentation, we will see about what are seismic energy. We are going to say about that how the earthquakes are originating. So in this particular presentation, we are only going to talk about this figure number 3.3, origin of earthquake. In that we are seeing about that this is the focus, that means center, and these are the waves are traveling up. So epicenter, from here above it, so epicenter is there. So plates boundaries are there and seismic waves is there. So how the origin of the earthquake is there. So for the today's homework, you have to draw this particular figure in your notebook. That is the origin of an earthquake. So where the earthquake is originating, where is focus and where is epicenter. Moving towards next, we talked about endogenic forces and exogenic forces. In this presentation we talked about endogenic forces. So endogenic forces, we talked about first volcano, we talked about then landslide, and this one is the earthquake. The third one, which is very important. For that particular purpose, these are the natural disaster. Every year they are happening. So in the upcoming presentation, we will see into more detail about the earthquakes and all. So this diagram you have to draw in the notebook. Moving to the next. The place in the crust where the movement start is called as the focus, and the place on the surface above the focus are called as the epicenter. Above the focus, it is going to be called as epicenter, and the vibration travel outward from the epicenter as a wave. As we have seen in the figure, they are going to be called as the waves. Next, the greatest damage is all the time usually to the closest area to the epicenter or to the focus. The earthquake decrease away from the center as the destruction is going to be increased if the center is near, and as the waves are moving, so there will be less destruction. Next, we are going to have the overview only of the two topics, because the third part, the earthquake, we are going to take in the upcoming presentation. So here in the overview, we are going to see about what is volcano, what are landslide. So in this presentation, we learn about the volcano. So what is volcano? So volcano is a conical mountain. So volcano means a conical mountain or a hill having a vent. Vent means a opening of the crust or the earth through which the material, that means the molten material, is coming out. Lava, rock fragments, hot vapors and gases erupt suddenly is called a volcano. So here, what is volcano? What is coming out from the volcano? It's already stated here: lava, rock fragments, hot vapors and gases, which I have shown you in the figure. Then next, we talked about the landslide, the movement of the mass rocks or the parts of the mountain. They are on the slope, they are suddenly moving down, and these are happening with the two forces, endogenic as well as the exogenic forces. So in this presentation, we talk and discuss about the volcano and the landslide. We have seen, for the knowledge purpose, the three types of volcanoes. We have seen about how the landslides is there, and landslides used to happen with these two forces, endogenic and exogenic. So for your homework part, what you have to do? For your homework part, you have to draw this diagram in your notebook. Then another one, the first one, volcano diagram. This diagram, figure number 3.2. So figure number 3.2, a volcano you have to draw, and the earthquake diagram, which I have shown to you, the origin of earthquake, figure number 3.3. So this two diagram you have to draw it, and you have to write the definition of what is volcano and what are landslide. So this volcano diagram, it can become in the examination for 5 marks. Draw and label the diagram of a volcano. Please copy down this volcano, figure number 3.2 from the textbook only. You can draw it. If you don't have, you can download the ebook from the NCERT website and you can draw it. Please see this. The next, the diagram of the origin of earthquake. The origin of an earthquake. So in this presentation, we have seen about the two important topics, volcano and landslide. For your information, as the volcano is there, so mass destruction will be there, landslide will be there, mass destruction will be there. For that purpose, some mitigation steps will be there. So in upcoming slides, we will see about that when this type of natural disaster will be there, how we have to have a preparedness, or that we have to take the safety measures. And we will see about how this volcano, landslide, and last the topic, earthquake. We will see the earthquake as a case study. And we will talk about simply what the precautionary steps we have to take when earthquake will come. Then next topic we will see about that, what are the preparedness steps we have to take if sudden earthquake will there, what to do, what not to do. So in this presentation, finally we talked about the endogenic forces. The endogenic forces, the forces which are coming from the inside of the earth. So endogenic forces from inside the earth, the forces are coming, and that forces in the sudden forces are there. In that sudden forces we are having the volcano, first we talk, then we have the landslide, and then we are having the earthquake. So these are the sudden forces. And the another force is there, so diastrophic. In that we talked about the building of mountain, how the mountains are formation of mountain. So in that plate tectonic, as we have seen about how the plates are moving, so movements of the plates, they are causing inside of the earth and outside the earth. So inside of the earth, so today our topic was focusing only about the endogenic forces, and the forces, they are the sudden forces. Just the volcano is just bursting out and the molten magma coming out. Then landslide. The landslide due to the endogenic forces, exogenic forces. Suppose if the cloud burst will be there on the mountain, as the cloud is going to be burst, so the landslide is going to be there. So Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, these are the states in our country. Every year they are suffered from this landslide. The land is sliding and moving downside. So these are the sudden changes. And next we talked about the earthquake, a sudden vibration on the earth crust. And in the next class we will see about how earthquake is going to be measured, from which machine is going to be recorded, up to which scale it is going to be called as the greater one and the lesser one. So lastly, finally, in this all presentation, we talked about the endogenic forces of the earth, and in that endogenic forces of the earth, the movement of the earth, we had seen the volcano, we had seen landslide and earthquake. We will pick up this half topic in the upcoming presentation, and we will talk in a better way so we can be strong and more knowledgeable for the preparedness of earthquake and these type of disaster, how to deal with. In the last slide, I want to thank each and everyone for watching this video, and I request you all, whatever the assignment I assigned to you, to draw the figure number 3.2 and 3.3 and write the definition of volcano and landslide and earthquake. We have to write it down. Plus, in addition to you, whatever the doubt and difficulty is there, you please comment and just make a note to me and let me know. We will take your doubts and difficulty in the presentation, and we will make you crystal clear particular to that topic. So for that purpose, till then, be safe, be happy, and Jai Hind.